Hey guys, it's Comic Uno and also a video review for Player Affinity. So today I'm reviewing Avengers vs X-Men issue 4. So let's see what's going on with this issue and let's talk about the cover first. I thought the cover was okay. It's nothing great, nothing special, but plain cover. Better art than the art inside this issue, so I was impressed by the art for the cover. But other than that, it's just pretty much a plain cover. It's okay, nothing special, but I would say it's a good cover, just, nothing great. But let's see what's going on in the story and see if I like that. So in this issue, we get to see the beginning. Wolverine's stuck in Antarctica. He's just kind of waiting things out. And Hope comes to save Wolverine. Hope says, I need you, Wolverine, so let's make a deal. Hope says, I'm going to try to wield this Phoenix Force. I think I'm strong enough. I think all mutants need this Phoenix Force. But if things get out of hand like it did with Jean Grey and with everyone in the past who has held the Phoenix Force and withheld the Phoenix Force, then you could kill me. And Wolverine says, yeah, that's a good plan. But Wolverine betrays Hope because Hope says, don't bring me to the Avengers or anything. But they go in space, and Wolverine does exactly what Hope doesn't want and brings Hope to the Avengers in space. And that's pretty much what happens in this issue. Hope is betrayed by Wolverine, and that's pretty much it. So, I thought this issue was, in the beginning of this issue, I thought it was good. It was building up. I'm like, alright, maybe there's some story in here. Because I feel like in Avengers vs. X-Men, there hasn't been a big story. And I feel like they really do have a potential of a really good story. Again, the Phoenix Force is a really good story. Hope is a cool character. Her story has been building up since Second Coming. And Scarlet Witch is supposed to be a main character in this also. So I think those two characters and with the Phoenix Force all mix around in this big event, in this big series, I think it could be a good story. But I feel like they're just ruining their potential. Because with every issue, I feel like there's not a big story. Like in the beginning, yes, we had that Wolverine and Hope. Wolverine trusting Hope and then betraying her. I thought that was kind of cool. It's a good story. At least there's some story in here. But in the middle of this issue, we just have, really Emma looking into Captain America's mind to see if he knows where Hope is. And all she's looking for is like, oh yeah, these people are fighting. Oh yeah, I found Captain America. But really there's a sum up of, I would say, 6 pages of her saying, oh yeah, these people are fighting, but she's not here. These people are fighting, but she's not here either. So really there's a waste of 6 pages of saying, oh yeah, these people are fighting. So, and it's just, with not even good art. It's not good art. With, if you see action scenes, that's fine. I love action scenes. And you could have 6 pages of action scenes, but it has to have really good art and story. And these 6 pages had no story, just saying, oh yeah, these people are fighting, with not that great art. So, I was really disappointed with that. And again, the story didn't really progress that much in this issue. I felt like, alright, yeah, Wolverine betrayed Hope, but really they're in the mix of what they were from issue 1, all they are now is in space. They're just changing the setting. That's exactly what they did, because the X-Men are in space also. They went to the moon because they found out where the Avengers were and where Hope was, so they followed the Avengers to space when Wolverine betrayed Hope. So all they're doing is changing the fight from Earth to the moon. So I felt like all they did in this issue was change the setting, and I did not like that about this issue. And I mean, again, from the first couple pages, I'm like, oh, I'm surprised. I'm actually liking this story, and I'm actually liking this issue, and I'm seeing a story here, and I see that potential I saw from issue 0. But then as you read on, it's like, oh yeah, this is the same Avengers vs. X-Men that we've known for 4 issues. Nothing is happening. All they're doing is fighting. There's no big story. Nothing that actually amazes you, which a big event should do. So, again, I didn't like the art. The story didn't progress that much. I mean, this is definitely not the worst of all the issues. I'm still from issue 1. I really hated that issue. So, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. I thought the last issue had a little bit more potential. And the cliffhanger for this issue does give some potential. I'm not going to tell you the cliffhanger. I'm not going to spoil it. But the cliffhanger does give the next issue have some potential, because we're finally seeing the Phoenix Force coming closer to the story. And we're going to actually see more of the Phoenix Force instead of just talking about it. From this cliffhanger. So I'm hoping they do build on what we saw in the last page of this issue, and hopefully we do get a story from there. And because I think there could be a big story. If they're just fighting about Hope through the next issue, it's just gonna be annoying. But hopefully they talk more about the Phoenix and actually devise a plan of how they're going to save Earth. You know, so I was just really disappointed, but I think next issue could be a little better. Hopefully it will. Again, I didn't love this issue, so I give this issue a 2.5 stars. I say don't pick it up, but if you want to see potential, read issue 0. I've said that in all my reviews so far. Read issue 0. I enjoyed that. I saw the potential in that. And really with each issue you do see the potential. They just don't really grow on that potential. They don't really tell more story with that potential. You see the potential in this series, but right now, I'm just not liking this event. And hopefully, as issues come, I think John Romita Jr. is not doing I think he's only doing half of the event. So I think his run for Avengers vs. X-Men art is almost over. So hopefully when the art changes, maybe the story will change a little bit also. And maybe we'll see that potential we saw in issue 0 come into this story and come into this main event. And have this big hype of this story actually, you know, be met. So hopefully we get to see better issues of Avengers vs. X-Men, but I didn't really enjoy this issue, and I give this 2.5 stars. Sorry guys, I say don't pick it up. And this was Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. In the description below there'll be a link for both my Twitters, for both my YouTube channels, and please follow me if you want to see news about both my YouTube channels. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this was Comic Uno. Bye guys.